Guys, Trimore back here again. And yeah, if you don't know what's going on today, if you're probably wondering what in the world, Trin, why are you filming from this perspective? It looks a bit different. Well, to make a long story short, if you don't know me, early in my YouTube career, basically this is how I filmed. I never thought about having the ingenuity to just prop my phone up on an object or put it here, put it there. But eventually, as I kept advancing in my career, I was like, you know what? I need to start becoming more professional, start having some different angles, give some variety to viewers, so they're not just stuck looking at this kid that's always holding the camera like this and like that. Excuse me, I apologize. I did not mean to scare you. I had a simple cough. But yeah, I'm feeling from this perspective because, there's not any palettes today that I can use to actually prop my phone up or anything. There's not really any good objects here today that I can actually put my phone on. But on top of that, it was like, hey, I didn't curse right there. I know it sounded weird, but I said, So it was like, let me do something different. Let me do something, I haven't done in a while, which is film from this perspective. And so I wanted to talk about something that's been bothering me for literally weeks. I don't understand why females hate us so much now. I just don't get it. I really don't understand why females just have this hatred. And when I say hatred, it is a true hatred towards us males. I don't understand what it is. Like, there have been things that have become stronger, such as feminism. Like, that's become a lot more stronger than what it was a long time ago. And it's a lot more, how can I put it? It's a lot more free in a way, because feminism was something that, as you see, like I said, it evolves over time. So, like, freedom of speech is something that is becoming more acceptable in society. So as a result, I'm switching my hands here, and this is what I would do all the time when I film from this angle, because my hand would get tired. When you're filming from, like, I'm sorry, I almost went into a whole different subject, but let's get back on the point. So, women, in society, when you think about just history in general, historically, women have not always been represented the same as men, have not been able to really express themselves publicly in the way that they've wanted to, until really they just let time go and time pass, and then eventually they started to experiment, started to let certain things happen, and that's basically what happened, literally. And so as time kept, getting farther and kept changing, women started thinking, okay, let's try to make more efforts so we can be represented in society. So to a certain extent, that's what's actually happening today too. But this is really a social media side. This is not the political side of what I'm talking about. This is strictly social media. Because every time I open up Instagram, I kid you not, I always see a female talking about how much we're not worth anything. And I can't say the phrase that they use, because they use an adaptation of the N-word with the S-word. So they say N-word with the A on the end, because there are very big differences between the N-word that we know from history and the N-word that we know from society that was created and that's used in, like, rap, for example. So that's the thing, they use that word, and then they use ain't, and then they say the S-word, all right? And so in other words, they're saying that we aren't worth anything, we aren't valuable. That's literally it. So we aren't worth their time, I guess you could say. And so my thing is, I don't really understand why we have to see this all the time, yet if you look on the other side of the spectrum, which is us males, we don't do that to females. If you look on social media, you'll be surprised by how much you won't see males talking about how much girls are not worth the time or aren't worth it. And that's the thing. It really bothers me because, females, they get away with this stuff so easily. And it's like they don't feel any remorse, any guilt, because I go to school with some of these females. Literally, I saw two females that I know that I'm cool with, basically. And one, like, I'm really cool with. And so, it was kind of weird to see these two saying that, we aren't worth anything and we aren't worth the time. We're just terrible human beings. We're terrible creations. That's essentially what they were saying. And they were saying that we're just, like, all rude and disrespectful. I don't even understand. Like, there are good guys out there, and I've been called a good guy compared to all the bad guys and all the bad boy types. And so it kind of hurts when I have to deal with this literally almost every day. It's literally every day I deal with seeing this stuff. And literally, I took a break just from looking at Instagram for like 1 or 2 days, came back, it was right there all over again. And that's what I'm saying. It's just like, I really don't understand why females have this hatred for us. And I don't understand what we've done, because some of the stuff that apparently we've done, females have done the exact same stuff. So it's like, how in the world are you just accusing us of not being worth it, not being worth the time? Yet, you guys still try to date us. You guys still try to talk to us. You guys try to go out with us. You guys try to hang out with us as friends. You guys like doing all this stuff with us, yet you call us the S word, and we say we're not worth it. You called us adaptation of the N word. I just don't understand it. And I know this is kind of like a rant video because it's really a rant because I have no idea what to say. I don't know because I'm not a female, you know, so I don't understand this perspective. But at the other hand, too, like, I just don't get why females really think that it's just okay and it's so, you know, like I said, so okay for them to just talk about how much we aren't worth it. I just don't understand it. And that's my thing. I'm getting tired of seeing this every single time I open up Instagram. I'm getting tired of seeing that we aren't worth anything. And then I have to deal, and like, that's what I'm saying. The females are hypocritical because, like I said, they say we aren't worth the time, we aren't worth it, yet they still want to date us, still want to go out with us, all this stuff. And I know it's a rant, and I'm not trying to offend any females watching this video, and I hope that I don't offend any females. In fact, I hope that I get you all's perspective and opinions of this because I don't understand the perspective of a female because I'm not a female. And so the thing is, like I said, I just don't understand why females do this all the time, say this stuff about us. And it's just getting so old and terrible to the point where it's like, can you just let me live in peace? Like, I just want to have a peaceful life. But you guys keep saying I'm not worth anything, that we as a collective group are not worth anything. So as a result, how do you think we feel? We feel like trash. We feel terrible and we have a bad day. So, it was Trent Moore back here again. I'll see you guys later. Peace.